स्वभावचिन्मयानन्दं कृपापूर्णं जगत्पतिं हरिषड्वर्गजेतारं नित्यानन्दगुरुं भजे स्वभावचिन्मयानन्द.
Ananda Sutra. Understand, the same sutra, you neither need to practice at particular time nor need to remember whole day. You can use this as Ananda Sutra. This may be too much of contradiction. Usually the enlightened people speak inconsistent, contradictory things, but not in the same lecture. One guy was taken to the court, and in the enquiry the judge asked, "What is your age?" 17, sir. What? 2 years ago when you committed a crime and when we called you, at that time also you said 17? Now again you are saying 17? What do you mean by that? Sir, I am a very consistent person. Understand, consistent people will be talking only lies. Sometimes masters it feels like they are telling lie. It is not. It is the different context, the different truth expressed for different persons. I have a big problem. Even the people who live with me closely, sometimes suddenly I'll tell, I think we have 200 ashrams. This guy will tell, no, Swamiji, it's only 120, you are saying 200. I told, by the time you print this word, you will see 200 will be there. Understand? The problem is, for him it looks like a lie. Why, Understand this one example. A person who is standing in the road and watches this side and this side, he can see half a mile this side and half a mile this side. He can see 20 car coming, 20 car going. A person who is in the 10th floor, he can see 10 mile this side and 10 mile this side. He can see 1,000 car coming and 1,000 car going. That is what I mean when I say 1,000 car is coming. When I say 200 ashram, I know what is coming. But the person who is standing in the ground floor, he says, no, this Swami is telling a lie. You do not know what is coming or what is going. Master can see little long, little more. That is why it does not look consistent when he talks something. Sometimes it may not look consistent, it may look contradicting. First thing, when I interpret it as a Nitya Sutra, I am talking to the beginners. When I interpret it as a Dhyana Sutra, I am talking to the inspired one. When I am now explaining the same sutra as Ananda Sutra, I am talking to the person in whom psychological revolution has happened, in whom the click has happened. Feel your substance, bones, flesh, blood, saturated with the cosmic essence. Means you don't have to think or visualize cosmic essence as something. Your blood is cosmic essence. Your bones are cosmic essence. Your flesh is cosmic essence. Anything other than cosmic essence can be part of your bones and blood and flesh? No. Anything which is the substance out of which your body and flesh, blood and bones are created is cosmic essence. Then what do Mahadeva mean by giving this sutra? He means constantly remember you exist. You still exist and you are aware is the enough reason to celebrate. You exist and you are aware of your exist is enough reason for Ananda. Understand? You exist is Sat, means truth. You remember and you are aware you exist is a Chit, your awareness about your truth. Your existence is truth and your awareness about your existence is Chit. Means the first is Sat, your existence. Your awareness about your existence is Chit. When Sat and Chit is there, naturally you are in Ananda. You are in Ananda. Understand one important thing. All you need to do, just remember, you are made out of cosmic essence. Neither you can protect nor you can destroy. Even if you destroy this body in some way, some form, some part, somewhere, it will be there. Because you are made out of cosmic essence. Energy can be neither created nor destroyed. It can only change the form. So you are that energy. Whether you exist with this name or a different name. One more thing. You may be afraid of change without knowing constantly you are changing. The person who was here yesterday is not here today. Same person does not exist. The person who came inside, same person do not go out. You are added something more now. Even if you have slept, you had a good rest and you are going out. You are fresh at least. Understand? Constantly the change is happening, but the essence is same. The person, see, when you are at the age of 7, just remember, are you the same person? No. But there is a continuity in you. That continuity is what we call consciousness or cosmic essence. Understand? That continuity is the cosmic essence, nothing else. Let me try to describe exactly what happened as an enlightenment experience in me. Understand? Whenever I used to do meditation techniques and feel the joy and excitement peak, whenever I feel low mood and the feeling that I have not yet become enlightened, the depression, when I experience the peaks and valleys again and again, suddenly one day night in my lowest mood, when I touched the bottom line of the depression, I realized in both peaks and valleys there is something which is not changing in me. That's all. I just remembered, God. Yes, there is something in me, in my peaks, in my valleys. It is not dead. It is there to remind me that I am alive, I exist. That thread, when I remembered, I saw that not only I am enlightened now, I was enlightened forever. Even in the past, I was enlightened. Understand? All you need to do is just this. Remember, you might have had different forms from 2 feet to 6 feet. You might have had different moods from peak joy to valley depression. You might have had different situations like wealth to poverty. You might have had different moods like a ultimate compassion, feeling like giving parts of your body to somebody, and to the selfishness, feeling like grabbing the whole world and sitting on it. You might have went through all kinds of mood swings, all kinds of extremes. But one thing is sure, during all this period, there was one thing in you, that I exist. There is one thing in you which was not changed, which was not destroyed, which was not killed. One clarity, one remembrance, the underlying consciousness. I exist. Have any of you felt that you got disconnected from that? No, you cannot. If you got disconnected, you cannot be here. You will not be here. How will you be here? No. In all different ways, in all different forms, I just remembered that clicked, nothing else, just clicked, it clicked. God. Yes, I am having the worst depression that I am not yet become enlightened, and too much pressure I had because I left the family in the young age. That's one reason. Second thing, I gambled with my youth. My whole essence of life is youth. I put my whole youth without studying or without doing anything useful to the society or preparing for my life. I spent the whole thing in meditation. So too big gambling. Felt, yes, too much depression, still I have not become enlightened. Suffering, that is true. But with all this suffering, there is one line of clarity. I exist. I exist. When that clicked, that I, which exists in me now, existed during all my ups and downs, there is no other seat. Nobody else can create a bigger hell to you than your spouse. I tell you honestly, if you lived the life, you are prepared for worst hell. Now you have experience. It will not look like hell. And same way, nobody else can create the highest heaven to you like your spouse, like your life. If you lived, you have seen the peak, you have seen the valley. Both you survived. Then why are you bothered about surviving in the future? That's all. That clarity, in my peaks, in my valleys, I existed. So naturally, I am going to continue to exist as I am. Remembering that substance, your substance, bones, flesh, blood, saturated with a cosmic essence, with the pure I consciousness. Remember, you are filled with I consciousness. You don't even have to remember, you are. Because you forgot, you have to remind you, that's all. Nothing else. Just remember that you are filled with that cosmic essence, I. The feeling of I. The feeling of I. Without that I filling you, you cannot be active, you cannot be alive. You are filled with that cosmic essence, I is enough. Nothing else needs to be done. Remembering that, the moment that click happens, just remember, you will see suddenly one day the click happens. You do not know when that click will happen. It may happen while you are shaving. It may happen while you are brushing. It may happen while you are under the shower. I have seen, at least in my life, thousands of clicks has happened when I am in the river or when I am in the shower. Because no clothes. You are free and the mind freely flows. And the water which falls on your system brings you down to a kind of a silence, and clicks erupts out. Clicks comes out. I always tell people, after going through a very strong meditation program, try to have some Ayurvedic massage. Because when your body is pressed and relaxed, many clicks will happen in you. If you are in the shower, many clicks will happen in you. Just remember that you exist in your whole life. In the past, you have seen the worst peaks and worst valleys. Your mind may say, no, I may face a worse, deeper valley than what I have seen, what to do. When you existed in that valley, can't you exist in the other valleys? You can. Now you have experience. Survivor of depression or survivor of life. You have experience. Just remember, you exist continuously. That is enough. You are liberated. The moment that click happens in you, yes, in my peaks and my valleys, I existed. Then I don't have to bother about anything. I am going to continue to exist. Whether my body is there or not, I am going to exist. Because I am made of cosmic essence. Remember, you are made of the same material out of which the sun, moon, the ocean, the planet Earth, breeze and ether is made. So, just remembrance. Of course, you are made out of these elements. Remembrance, you are made out of this cosmic essence, suddenly liberates you from the responsibility of constantly protecting it, constantly enriching it. It liberates you from the fear of destruction and liberates you from the desire of expansion. Desire to expand, fear to protect disappears the moment you remember it is filled with cosmic essence. Remembering it is filled with cosmic essence is liberation, is liberating, is living enlightenment, and is living enlightenment. Understand this as a Ananda Sutra. Just by remembrance, expressing,